Well, we're coming towards the last few minutes of the show, but as ever, of course, it is time for Barrage the Farage, where you send in your questions, and I'll do my best to answer them, and Wilfred's staying with me, I might bring him in, because I haven't seen these before. Neil on Twitter asks me, Prince William likes AC/DC's Thunderstruck. What's your favourite song to headbang to? Are you a headbanger, Wilfred?
No, but I was watching a documentary the other night with, was it Phil Lynam, the guy from Thin Lizzy?
Yep.
I thought I could have banged away to his tune. I thought, how on earth didn't I know his music when I was a young kid? I was really impressed with him.
Big Thin Lizzy endorsement. Headbanging, got to tell you, not for me. Michael asks, do you think it would be a good idea for the Reform and Reclaim parties to join forces and become one? The Conservative Party has moved so far to the centre, perhaps even so far to the left, that there is now room, once again on the centre-right. UKIP filled that gap very effectively. Thank goodness it did. It helped get us a referendum, which got us Brexit. Wilfred, you were a Brexiteer.
Definitely.
The
best thing I ever did.
Full-on Brexiteer.
Best thing we ever did.
I think that for the centre-right to be split between two relatively new parties is something that needs to be addressed. I think somehow someone's got to put a bit of salt on Boris Johnson's tail. I really, really do. Dave on Twitter asks, when are you inviting Dominic Cummings onto Talking Pints? Do you know what? I've never got on with Dominic Cummings at all. I found him difficult in the extreme, but the point about Talking Pints is we sometimes get delightful guests, such as Wilfred, and we often get other guests that are quite punchy and difficult, but we get people with all ranges of opinions across the political spectrum, and if Dominic Cummings wants to come on Talking Pints, and as I say, Jacob Rees-Mogg did endorse this segment of the programme from the dispatch box yesterday. Dominic, you want to come on Talking Pints? Come on. If you want to have a punch-up, that's fine. You're welcome. Right, I've got time for one or two more quick ones. One viewer on Twitter asks, would you ever admit you were wrong about anything? Yes, I've often admitted I've been wrong about many, many things. My life has been strewn with ridiculous, catastrophic errors. The thing is, do we learn from our mistakes, Wilfred?
I tell you what, this is one of my favourite sayings. You only know if you're living by the mistakes you make. You know, every day you've got to be able to say, I made a mistake. Now, the key thing is that you've got to learn from that. But if you think life is about not making mistakes, you're slumming.
Away with the birds. Absolutely.